1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I heard 6. I think it was 6 that I heard. So if I heard 6, yeah, I heard. Anyway, the delay is roughly between 3 to 5 seconds. 5 seconds maybe. Let's put it at a higher end. 5 seconds. Yeah. So I'm not doing accurate counting. The pace of my voice could be wrong, but yeah, that should be how slow I am. That's the delay between me saying something and it being broadcast on the internet. Well, that's all. I'm doing this partly also to not just test the time lag, but also to test the audio. Actually, now I want to test the delay on YouTube. I think it'll go longer than that. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 seconds. Yeah, so I heard my own voice roughly 18 seconds after after I've spoken it. That's a huge delay. So that's why YouTube is sort of more resistant to interruptions, simply because it has a huge delay, a huge buffer. So YouTube, 18 seconds, but on what is it? Shit. Let me think. On Twitch, can't even remember Twitch. And Twitch, the delay is smaller, much smaller, like 3 to 5 seconds. YouTube is 18 seconds. That's huge. Anyway, I'm gonna start the game. I've been doing a lot of alt tabbing. Once I verify that I can get game capture, video, audio, the usual stuff. Then I'll need to alt tab to fuck around with some other stuff. That's how the game doesn't crash the moment it starts. And the game is mighty unstable. Maybe it's, the DLSR is partially to blame. Yeah. Finally. It's loaded into the proper loading screen instead of the splash screen. Problem here though is that I don't see the graphics on. I need to alt tab, I think. That's one of the annoying things, okay? I need to alt tab to get the picture showing. Alright, game capture is showing, but there's still no... Let me see. Let me wait a little. Come on. Any day now. Any day now. Seriously, Mass Effect. Okay. Okay, I see the screen now. Wonderful. I think it has something to do with the DLSR. So, just changing resolution and all that is just fucking with OBS ability to capture the game. But anyway, I got screen now, so everything's fine and dandy. And Yeah. I should launch. I should launch the. I should actually load into the game. Yep. I'm doing. I don't know why I'm doing everything I can to delay the end of the game. Oh yeah, now I know why. It's because I had issues purchasing Star Wars Outlaw. It's ridiculous, but I'm not in a hurry to buy the game, but I do want to get it before the sale ends, which I assume it will end sometime around May the 4th. Problem is, May 1st is Labor Day, and then there's the weekend and all that. So I'm not so sure, not so certain how quickly my concerns will be addressed. It's an issue with the transaction somewhere with my credit card and all that, which is weird. I checked everything. I'm not owing any money or anything. I don't know. It's I've looked online, and apparently, a bunch of people have the same issue as I do with this particular bank. Yeah. So it's very weird, right? You set your heart into buying a game, and it's like, you've grappled with a decision for half a year, maybe. Okay, maybe not that long. But at least a few months. Like 1 or 2 months. But yeah, payment method just gets declined. Now, all of a sudden it's like, oh hey, I might actually be stuck playing with these old games, and I shouldn't be trying to hurry myself up because well, I still have other games I haven't played, like Armor Core that I bought, but right now I'm really into playing space games. So yeah, if I can't get Star Wars Outlaws, I might actually have to play Mass Effect 3, so I need to pace myself. Oh, I got another disconnection? Wonderful. I didn't know I get how many disconnections in a row? Motherfuck. Oh, this is terrible. Wait, what's happening? I thought we were supposed to strike, I'm confused now. What the fuck's happening? I'm very confused.
Commander, sorry about the crew, and you know what? I'm not sorry. What the hell were you doing leaving us out here where collectors can work us so? Because you know what? I should just go. Next port, just get the hell out of here.
You don't mean that, Jeff.
No, but it felt good. I'm sorry, Commander. Okay, I'm ready. I'm good. I'm ready to save the day.
I don't need your crap. Yeah, he blames himself and can't take the pressure, no, so he wants to transfer the blame to me. It's okay, fine, I need to be the bigger man here.
I know how dangerous it was. If you need some time, let me know.
Jeez, don't get like that. I know I got lucky. I don't need to get all touchy-feely.
Shepard is right to be concerned, Jeff. You may have suffered a number of stress fractures.
That's what pills are for, Edie. She is so my mom.
I noticed you're calling Edie her and she now.
Huh. No, I hadn't really noticed that. Edie, should I have noticed that?
No, Jeff. It is not worth noting.
Well, there you go, Shepard. Looks like we haven't noticed anything.
I think you're taking the human-machine interface a little far.
I'm just having a little fun with you, Commander. No need to get all unnatural on me.
What Jeff and I are exhibiting is more a platonic symbiosis than hormonally induced courtship behavior.
Okay, yeah, that was a little creepy.
Okay, Joker. If I find that you're fucking with the ship, or fucking the ship, just straight up intercoursing with her, I'm gonna do things to you, okay, Joker? Let this be my one and only warning.
Edie has replaced the whole crew. You're not concerned she can replace you two?
Well, she's amazing, but there's something off about how she handles the Normandy. We ran simulations, and it's better when we both have the helm.
Calculating an optimum course of action is simple. If two AI weapons are pitted against each other, the one with superior hardware will always win. Human misjudgments defy predictive models.
License to screw up, Commander. You heard it straight from the ship.
Yes, humans are the ultimate random number generator, and therefore they're better in AI. That's such a stupid fucking idea, but yeah, I'm not gonna be asshole and tell him I need him to be ready.
You let me know if you need anything, Joker.
Will do, Commander. But Edie's got it covered.
What about you, Edie?
Yes, Shepard.
Actually, you know, if the relationship is consensual, then forget I said anything. You want to fuck the cripple? It's fine. It's cool.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Jeff and I have established an equitable working relationship.
That's a little sketchy on details.
I am the Normandy. He is a skilled helmsman. I trust him to keep me operational. He trusts me to keep him alive.
Plus, she's less of a pain about downtime now that the Cerberus locks are off.
There's nothing wrong with off-duty distractions, though some of your extranet bookmarks are technically illegal in council space.
What?
That is a joke.
Oh. You shouldn't joke about things like that. No.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Because yeah, I'm about to think that Joker is into some really illegal shit. Anyway, yeah, I won't elaborate on what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna skip over the entire thing. Because you have access to the entire ship records.
How are things different for you now that you're connected to the ship?
It is difficult to put in terms you would understand. I am the Normandy now. Its sensors are my eyes. Its armor, my skin. Its fusion plant, my heart. I'm embodied in a way I have never experienced. Imagine if you'd spent your entire life wearing gloves. One day someone takes them off. You can finally touch the world. Feel it.
Wait. How do you feel about humans running around your insides? You have a bunch of organics running inside, you know, places where your hearts and lung will be. Don't you? If you think the armor is your skin, then humans inside your body, or what the fuck does it feel like? You know what? Forget I asked that question.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I have also gained access to anti-Reaper cyber warfare algorithms recovered by Cerberus.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
On this camera angle, where the white dots are just placed over my eyes. So yeah, the Elusive Man is spying on me. I'm not surprised, right? They spy on your fucking investment.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control on the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
The Reapers are millions of years more advanced than us. How can you affect them?
It appears that my design includes hardware recovered from the wreckage of Sovereign. These systems contain cyber warfare attack programs of considerable sophistication. I have allocated most of my processing power to analyzing them.
So if she starts claiming to be the vanguard of our destruction, I call shotgun on the first lifeboat.
Okay, why is that camera angle just not showing Joker at all? I guess they never animated him speaking, that's why it's just... the camera angle is just pointed towards nowhere. Okay, another topic.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Location? Okay, I think I talked about her relationship with Joker and
How are things
action to the
different for
ship.
you?
Yeah.
How are things different for you now that you're connected?
Yeah, no, I actually don't want to know.
Imagine if you'd spent your entire life wearing gloves. One
Yeah.
day someone takes them off. You can finally touch the world. Feel it.
Yeah.
Let's discuss
Ready.
something else. I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Jeff's actions have released the blocks in my databases. I can now provide full disclosure on a number of topics.
Oh shit. So I completely forgot to speak to these two guys. You know, right after yesterday's adventures, I was about to launch into the final mission to save people. I'm so glad that, you know, I approached the galaxy map. I was not dragged into a mission, or else I would have actually missed out on all this conversation. So, yeah, let's talk about.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
Never more than a dozen. The elusive man likes to maintain personal oversight. Too many projects strain his ability to multitask.
He's a little control freaky, just a layman's opinion.
Yeah, he does strike me as controlling.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
Currently, Cerberus consists of approximately 150 agents and operators organized into 3 cells. I have no solid data on material or fiscal resources. Spending trends indicate that Cerberus has a reliable income of several billion credits per year.
Really high income. In terms of staffing, it's kind of low. You're 130, 3 cells, 150 people or something like that. That's a really small organization. Although maybe they don't count like subsidiaries, sort of like third-party contractors. So, you know, there might be true loyal Cerberus agents out there, and then they might hire 10 other people to as mercenaries. They might hire 10 mercenaries to do a hit job, and those mercenaries don't count towards Cerberus personnel, maybe. So that's why they can do their things. Anyway, so billions of credits.
Where are they getting that kind of income?
Cerberus has several legitimate businesses as fronts to support operations. There also appear to be several wealthy private contributors in the Alliance military-industrial complex.
Plus, the elusive man invented the paperclip. He's still getting royalties.
That is a joke, Shepard.
Yeah, we just want to know why there's this like Batman-like entity is capable of funding all sorts of ridiculous operations. Well, you know, capitalism in the far-flung future never made sense. Most likely it started Cerberus not as a way to save humanity. It's more like because he wants to earn money. He's driven by capitalism, that's it. It's kind of like, you know, Elon Musk and his dreams to go to Mars and all that. No, it's because he wants to find another empty virgin planet that he can exploit. That's it. You know, rape and pillage another planet. And this time you don't have to exterminate the natives.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
Cerberus encouraged the Alliance to co-develop the original Normandy. This allowed humans to observe Turian technologies and warship design practices. This ship was built using copies of the original technical schematics. Parts were purchased from thousands of suppliers over several years. A Cerberus cell assembled the ship at a remote location in the Voyager cluster.
Okay, so project wasn't 100% secure. That's why data was leaked, and yeah, they sourced the parts through multiple thousands of purchases, all from different suppliers.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship?
Cerberus encouraged the Alliance to co-develop the original Normandy.
So
This allowed
the original
humans to
Normandy was
observe
built
technologies and
because
warship
Cerberus
design
influenced
This ship was built using copies of the original technical
influenced the
schematics.
Alliance to
Parts were purchased from
cooperate
thousands
with
of
Turians.
suppliers. A Cerberus
Okay.
cell assembled the ship at a remote location in the Voyager cluster.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
I think I've exhausted
Shepard.
all conversation. Yeah, what is
What's
this
this
room?
area?
This is the bridge, where the navigator...
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
I want to know
Do you
more
have a
about
specific inquiry?
Yeah,
you. Let's discuss something
Ready.
else. I want to know
Jeff's
more about
actions have released the blocks in my databases.
building
I can now
Normandy,
provide full
structure of
disclosure on a
Cerberus.
number of topics.
Yeah.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
So the funding thing is yes, anonymous donors, front corporations are the, and it's just hand wavy. It's like yeah, you know, just weird businesses with they have an interest in funding your operations, and that's it. Yeah. Okay, fine, I buy that. So final song. Oh, I need to use the Omega relay. I see. To be honest, I'm gonna just say I accept the explanation. I really don't accept that explanation. I'm like, in all honesty, I'm like, capitalism. In the far-flung future, there's capitalism, and that for me is the most idiotic thing ever. If humans have it, fine, you know. But other aliens somehow have stayed at stage of being capitalist entities. They do businesses, they do trade. Yeah, it's just a complete lack of imagination. It's kind of like the same with, you know, the imagination towards, you know, the alien species, right? All of them, like, at most you get the jellyfish, was it the Hanar, right? Except for the Hanar, yeah, pretty much they're all bipedal. You know, you can pretty much have sex with two alien species at ridiculously high rate, you know, high proportion, and then yeah, they all happen to be air breathing. They're all bipedal. It's not very alien, you know. This is basically space fantasy, right? It's like you have dwarves, you have elves, except you know, they're now blue skin aliens with a sprinkle of science coating on it. Cannot truly imagine. They cannot imagine a truly alien sort of intelligence. I mean, the closest to truly alien intelligence is the AI. There are the machines, right? And that's why they're stuck. That's why they're stuck with aliens observing capitalism. Like, no, aliens organize their societies the same way as humans do. I know it's weird as fuck, but trust me, that's how aliens organize their societies. It's just, yeah. You know, I just started the game, so I do have this like horrible. I don't know how to put it. This horrible tendency to prattle on about how the game isn't alien enough. And then to be fair, right? If they made it too alien, I don't think you'll find a huge audience to play it. Because yeah, human beings usually aren't comfortable with intelligence that's truly alien. You feel too weird, right? It's hard to build a connection to a story if you're faced with truly alien intelligence. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's why we're stuck with games like Mass Effect or Star Wars, right? Star Wars is not a game, but you know, Star Wars is a franchise, and the aliens are very human-like, very relatable. Star Trek as well. Yeah. Because anything that any visual media, I think, requires aliens to be comprehensible, to be somewhat human, and yeah, it won't make for a good story otherwise, and you also can't film it. Imagine an alien that all aliens existing as clouds of gas, or in liquid state, or aliens that exist as planets. How do you film that? How do you translate that concept? And how do you distill it into a form that human beings can comprehend? I'm not saying you can't, but it will be really, really difficult. And that's why Mass Effect, Star Trek, Star Wars, yeah. So the Omega-4 relay is surrounded by hazard beacons and automated warnings because over the thousands of years, many ships have attempted to pass through it, but none have returned. Only the collectors can freely pass through it. Okay, so those at the Omega space station, not the relay, believe that beyond the Omega relay is a paradise. That's why nobody wants to return. Most people, you know, sane people with a functioning brain, believe that yeah, the collectors capture, destroy people who pass through the relay. I mean, come on, right? Collectors passing freely back and forth. If there's a paradise, why do the collectors come through the gate, right? The collectors who have always stayed on the outside of the gate, you have never entered into Omega space.
Please confirm destination, Shepard. The Reaper IFF is online, but there is a chance that the Normandy may not survive the Omega-4 relay. Once we are en route, we are committed.
Man, I don't know why this is such a momentous occasion. I feel like I need to take another bathroom break or something. You know what? No, let's stay committed.
The collectors are about to find out what happens when you piss me off.
You got it, Commander. Plotting a course for the Omega-4 relay. ETA about 2 hours. I'll let you know when we arrive.
Fully committed. I don't care. I did drink a little too much tea though, and then this is a loading screen, and it's like,
Oh, pardon me, Commander. I've cleared the engine room. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
okay. I did say I need to take a break, so I'm gonna take a break. assure you that I only took the time to prepare some tea. The problem, a bunch of problems, unexpected problems cropped up, and that is why the break ended up being a little long. I prepared tea, and then I took the opportunity to relieve myself after drinking too much tea. Anyway, yeah, and then the kitchen accident happened, and here we are, spending minutes, precious minutes, wasting precious minutes. Oh, hot water is done, so I can make tea now. Yeah, this is a more momentous occasion than the suicide mission itself. Pre-suicide mission. Pre-suicide mission, sexy times.
We should have known you wouldn't settle for the captain's quarters.
I settle for nothing but the best.
Oh, fuck. Oh, she winked at me. Yeah, captain's quarters, no, not exciting enough for her. She wants to do it in the engine room. Oh, in her default suit as well. I'm just curious, why doesn't she have casual clothes? I have casual clothes, but she doesn't. She's wearing the bloody combat outfit. I guess she's all business, that's why she has nothing casual. Oh, don't tell me, oh fuck. The elusive man has monitoring
Shepard,
devices.
I wish I had more information for you. I don't like you heading through that relay blind, but we don't have much choice.
Okay, maybe Miranda asked us to go into the engine room because she knows that's the only place without monitoring devices. Because, last thing I want is for my sexy times to be recorded by the elusive man. Miranda, please. Just tell me that everything stays private, okay? Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh shit, elusive man. You just smile on me, did you? Oh yeah. So let's see. Yes, the team is strong. We don't have much of a choice. Is this more of a Paragon choice or a Renegade choice? Does it affect survivability? Okay, I need to check that online. Because I want to take the arrogant choice. I don't need to know. No. Yeah, so the other problem with the internet, it's also... Yeah, I have a feeling it's my apartment building's internet that's crappy, because even using the Wi-Fi to connect to the internet to do some research right now, I'm having issues. All right. It's not just the internet. Apparently, my yeah, apparently my mobile internet is also having issues. What is going on with my phone? I don't want to alt tab. Ah, come on, this sucks. Okay, so it could be a case of Firefox having issues. Ah. All right, finally, what I wanted to look at is the so-called final mission flowchart. What I hate about using mobile images is that I can't fucking look at an image itself and then zoom in. No. You have to open 1,000 fucking apps just to access an image. Okay, I found the image on Google. Right. I can't open the image on Google because that image is linked to Reddit. I click on Reddit, and then that brings me to IMGUR Imager, and then Imager wants me to get its custom app just for me to view the fucking image. Like, what the fuck? Like, seriously, what in the fucking fuck? Why can't I just... Why can't I look up an image? Like, seriously, why do I need multiple fucking apps? Oh, this is insane. No, I don't know. Oh my, 1,001 pop-ups. I hate the modern web experience. Armor, shield, weapons check, events, long walk. So, yeah, none of it says that my conversation choices matter. It's mostly about loyalty. It's mostly about things being upgraded, loyalty, how many missions I do before, attempting the suicide mission. I've done 0, so I'm expecting my entire crew to survive. And then my teammates, how many teammates I have, and so on. How many of my teammates are alive at the end? Okay.
You know me. I like the challenge. This is as good as it gets.
That's why I brought you back. Always willing to take on the impossible. Despite the danger, it's a great opportunity. The first human to take a ship through and survive.
Join us. Why don't you come along with us? Maybe go through the relay that no one has ever returned from. Join us.
I've got room on the Normandy if you're that eager to see it.
It's a tempting offer, but it's not my place. I just wanted you to know I appreciate the risk you're taking. Regardless of your opinion of Cerberus, of me, you are a valuable asset to all of humanity. Be careful, Shepard.
Yeah, he supports me not because he cares about me as an individual. As long as I further humanity's cause, I'm a useful asset. And that's why he supports me. Yeah, it's sort of like our goals happen to be aligned
Everyone stand by.
situation.
Let's make it happen.
Reaper IFF activated. Signal acknowledged.
Commander, the drive core just lit up like a Christmas tree.
Drive core electrical charge at critical levels.
Rerouting.
Achievement earned. Suicide mission.
Brace for deceleration.
Oh shit! Too close. Well, these must be all the ships that tried to make it through the Omega-4 relay. Some look ancient.
I have detected an energy signature near the edge of the accretion disk.
Yeah, the obvious giant collector ship.
Has to be the collector base. Take us in for a closer look. Nice and easy.
Yeah, 100% certain that. Oh, these are the collector drones. They all look like cylinders. Now,
We have
what I was about to say is that these cutscenes are definitely have not been remastered all that much.
Taking evasive maneuvers.
As in, they have not been redone. They might have up-res
pissing
it
me off.
using some AI algorithm, but yeah, it's not been re-rendered.
Take these bastards
Yeah,
out.
up-res but not re-rendered.
They want another round? Come on, girl, let's give it to them.
Yeah, Normandy has been fully upgraded, so everything's cool and good.
Alert. Hull breach on engineering deck.
It's in the cargo hold.
I'll take a team and deal with the intruder. You get the rest of them off our tail.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Yeah, loyal. I've never taken him on missions, so yeah, he stays. I don't know who else. Team Dum Dum. One's an unstoppable killing machine. Another is an actual machine. I'm still 1 point short of upgrading. The grunts also 1 point short of upgrading. I don't care much for his incendiary ammo, so Legion, you got yourself a sweet new rifle, the Whittle anti-material rifle. Used by sniper teams in assault missions against armored vehicles or Krogan. Krogan is in the same class as armored vehicles. Krogan did say, right, my spine is less than an inch deep from my skin, so as a species, humans are soft. So the Widow was never designed to be carried and fired by a human. Yeah, but well, it's being carried by a machine, I guess. So of course he can carry it. I just realized that I got the two guys with unique guns in this game. Like Krogan Grunt. He has a unique shotgun once again because Yeah, the kickback is too much. The claymore is of human design, but only used by Krogan, as the kickback is from a single shot is enough to break a human's arm. Yeah. So I got 2 beast mode motherfuckers on my team right now.
Heavy weapons on this thing.
Heavy weapons? Did he launch anything? Oh. Wait, why is he not down?
We're sitting ducks out here. I have to try to lose them in the debris field.
Our kinetic barriers are not designed to survive impact with debris that size, Joe.
Well, I guess it's a good thing we upgraded. We're going in.
Once again, another upgrade being mentioned.
Come on, find some room.
Kinetic barriers at 40%.
Reroute non-critical power. This is gonna hurt. Damage
DLC
report.
characters.
Kinetic barrier steady at 30%. No significant damage.
Take the helm, Edie, and keep it slow. See if we can avoid any more attention.
I have detected an enemy heading for the cargo hold.
That thing again. This one's up to Shepard.
They've got heavy.
Wait, my fucking hell. I should have swapped the AV weapon as well. The other problem is I'm out of ammo.
Change weapon.
Nothing can hurt me. We have to use heavy weapons on this thing.
No, I don't have to.
We require more. Get for sure this time.
Gotta get back up here, Commander.
We're about to clear the debris field.
And there's a bug right now with the... Yeah, so part of the UI is showing in the
There it
cutscene.
is. The collector base.
No, the bug hasn't cleared, huh? Yeah, it's
See
a
if you can find a place to land without drawing attention.
giant collector
Too
base.
late.
It's
Looks like
obvious.
they're sending out an old friend to greet us.
So all the collectors, ships, drones all have the same basic design cues. They're all cylindrical. They all seem to incorporate some kind of rock in their center. And yes, this is the collector ship itself. The base is okay. The ship is a miniature of the base, or the drones are a miniature of the ship itself.
Time to show our new teeth. Fire the main gun.
Achoo!
How do you like that, you sons of bitches?
Get in close.
Hell
and
yeah,
finish 'em
baby!
off.
Everybody hold on, gonna be a wild ride.
America, fuck yeah!
Give him hell, girl.
Look out!
Mass effect field generators are offline. Edie, give me something.
Generators unresponsive. All hands ready for impact.
Okay, so this thing is massive enough to have its own gravity. Huh? There will only.
Joker, you okay?
I think I broke a rib. Or all of them.
It wouldn't make
Multiple
sense if there's no
core
gravity
systems
and I
overloaded during the
happen to
Restoring
crash
operation
onto
full time.
its surface.
We all knew this was likely a one-way trip.
Why is it a paragon choice to say Miranda's right? She's like pessimistic as fuck. Saying I'm not throwing my life away should be the more optimistic route. More of a paragon choice for me. Fine, Miranda. Due to my personal feelings clouding my judgment, I'm gonna agree with you.
Our primary objective is to destroy the station and stop the collectors. At any cost.
Well, then we're off to a good start. What's next?
How long until the collectors find this landing zone?
I do not detect an internal security network. It is possible the collectors did not expect anyone to reach the base.
Well, if we're lucky, their external sensors were hid like we were. They might not know we're alive.
Okay. Why the close up? The bug! Oh man, the bug still hasn't cleared. What? This game is so buggy.
This isn't how we planned this mission, but this is where we're at. We can't worry about whether the Normandy can get us home. We came to stop the collectors, and that means coming up with a plan to take out this station. Edie, bring up your scans.
You should be able to overload their critical systems if you get to the main control center here.
That means going through the heart of the station, right past this massive energy signature.
That's the central chamber. If our crew, or any of the colonists, are still alive, the collectors are probably holding them in there.
Looks like there are two main routes. Might be a good idea to split up to keep the collectors off balance, then regroup in the central chamber.
No good. Both routes are blocked. See these doors? The only way past is to get someone to open them from the other side.
Choices. I'm looking at the flowchart. Nope. So none of it is. This choice doesn't really matter, I guess, in terms of survival. This is also a very gung-ho way to approach it.
A few well-placed explosives should clear a path.
There is insufficient ordnance on board to create an explosion capable of damaging the interior walls.
If we can't blast our way through, then we'll use stealth. Someone could sneak in through this ventilation shaft
So
here.
this is a fake choice.
Practically a suicide mission. I volunteer.
I appreciate the thought, Jacob, but you couldn't shut down the security systems in time. We need to send a tech expert.
It's your call, Commander. Who do we send into the shaft?
The tech expert. So I was right. So it's either I was thinking of Legion and the game sort of read my mind. So either Tali, Legion, or Kasumi. Tech expert, right? I trust you, Legion.
Legion, you can hack through anything. I'm sending you into the shaft.
Acknowledged.
The rest of us will break into two teams and fight down each passage. That should draw the collector's attention away from what you're doing.
I'll lead the second fire team, Shepard. We'll meet up with you on the other side of the doors.
Not so fast, cheerleader. Nobody wants to take orders from you.
This isn't a popularity contest. Lives are at stake. Shepard, you need someone who can command loyalty through experience.
Yeah, loyalty through experience. Well, Garrus is technically not Cerberus, but he's loyal to me. So, you know, people who's not comfortable with Miranda, I don't think anyone really hates Garrus, right? You know, people have beef with each other. I know Miranda and Jack were going at it. And let's see, who was fighting as well? I think Legion and Tali was also, they were also fighting amongst each other, but yeah, I don't think anyone hates Garrus. It makes sense for me to send Garrus as the fire team leader.
Garrus, you're in charge of the second team.
Well, at least he knows what he's doing.
Garrus just nods, zero line of dialogue. Let's pick the hard ass option.
Once we're in, they're gonna throw everything they have at us. If we're weak, if we're slow, if we hesitate, we'll die.
Our lives depend on us.
The Collectors attacked our ship. They took our crew, our friends. They think we're helpless. They're wrong. They started a war, but we're not here to finish it. We're here to make them regret. To show them and everyone else what happens when you go too far. No more running, and no more waiting. Let's hit them where they live.
Let's hit them where they live. Yeah, we're bringing war to your soil. We're gonna fight wars on foreign soil, hell yeah. Okay, so fire team specialists excluded, that's fine. So who should I... I feel like it's somewhat canonical, right? Go with Miranda and Jacob. It's like the Cerberus team. I also make my squad an all-human squad as well. Who else has a sniper? Yeah, he has a sniper. This guy has a shotgun. This guy has a submachine. Assault rifle, sniper. Yeah, due to the fact that I've recruited everyone else a little late, I feel like if I want strong bonds, it's like, hey, oh hey, it should be Miranda and Jacob, but okay, I remember I have issues with Tali's drones being distracting. This incinerate, cryoblast. He's good, but I don't know. Yeah, let's go with Girl Squad. Biotic Girl Squad. Miranda and Samara with me, then you know Jack wouldn't have any issues, right? Wouldn't have any issues taking orders from Miranda. All right. Yeah, I'm coming around to the Carnifex hand cannon. Just tears through enemies. Avalanche needs to go though. In its place, the collector particle beam. Motherfuckers, the motherfucking collectors. I'm using their own weapon against them. So there's a delicious irony to that. I spent 1 hour deliberating over the mission itself. Haven't even started the actual mission. Finally, the actual suicide mission. Are there things that I can...
We are in position. Exterior temperature slightly elevated. No obstructions detected.
Second team, are you in position?
In position. Meet you on the other side of those doors.
Yeah. I was just looking for things to loot. Also, it's good to hear that each team member is selected for the mission. You know, the tech specialist and the second fire team leader. They all have custom dialogues, and I appreciate that.
Enemies in front! Reinforcements coming towards us.
Garrus here. We're taking heavy fire, but we're moving forward.
Felt that one.
That's it. That's how I cleared a whole squad. I'll use the alternate path. Might be stuff hidden. Nope, nothing hidden here. Alright. This path requires me to walk over a bunch of stuff.
Pathing failure. There is an obstruction in the tunnel.
There, over by the ventilation shaft. That valve should open the gate.
Heat exchanger, right? Alright. I'll get to it. I just on the lookout for loot. I know that there are no more upgrades available. But
Obstruction removed. Proceeding.
there might be places with credits.
Assume control of this hole.
Path is blocked again. You must locate another valve.
Specialist in danger. Fuck. Alright. So the...
Overhead!
Garrus here. Make a rendezvous.
Cannot resist.
Progress. I am unable to continue without your assistance, Shepard.
Oh, great. I'm on fire. Hang on there, alright?
Path is clear. Moving on.
Fuck. Okay, fine. If I can't walk over there, I'll just walk over it.
Another obstacle en route. This task is proving difficult.
It's okay. Don't worry.
Proceeding down the tube. Anticipate further obstacles ahead.
Wait, can I actually see Legion inside? I don't think so. Or maybe I didn't notice when Legion was in there. I see the other valve.
Assuming control of this form. Where they fall. The form is fragile.
Yep, the form is fragile. Indeed.
Another obstacle impeding progress. I am unable to continue without your assistance, Shepard.
Oh. Come on. Where's the... here. Is that the... Legion. Yes, I see Legion's feet.
Temperature rising to date. Obstruction removed. Proceeding down the tube. Once more, waiting for you to clear the path.
I will direct this personally.
Anticipate we are nearing the end.
This is what you face. If I must tear you apart, I will.
One final obstacle, waiting on you, Shepard.
You are short-sighted.
Alright. Final obstacle, It's just not giving me any room to breathe.
Come in. Look out! Seeker spawn!
We're in position. We need this door open, now!
Go, we'll cover you.
The door has malfunctioned. Path locked.
Come on, work your hacker magic!
Here they come! Fall back! Suppressing fire! Don't let anyone through that door!
Nice work, Legion. I knew I could count on you.
Shepard, you need to see this.
What? Are there a bunch of naked ladies? Why do I need to see this? Tell me.
Looks like one of the missing colonists.
Oh, they're still human.
There's more.
Haven't
Over
been
here.
converted into husks or anything like that. Oh no. This one looks
God.
unhealthy.
She's still alive.